Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying. 40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Grr, readings on Caffeine Rage and you're gaming with Rage. We're still on the trail for the last of our brother's killers. So we'll see where... Oh, and ambush right away. Wow, look at his head going flying. Oh, shit. Didn't even see the guy behind him for all the blood.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my
damn.
mind, as did others.
Hell of an ambush.
Did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
I mean,
I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am.
I lost count of
no family, no friends, no
lost
purpose.
Count of just how many
Bob
videos
Bryant
this is, but
dead.
every level's about what 100. So yeah, well over 1,000 people dead just in this video game. But yeah, we're coming up to really the end of the Wild West now.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I've been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. Here I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which way to go. Because it looks like I could just top the fence here, but I can't. Is it one of these that... No? It also looks like I could just go crouch and go under there. Let's see if it's just... Hate it when games have invisible walls that block the obvious path forward, and you have to try to figure out where where to go from there. I mean, I have sticks of dynamite on me, and I can't blow up a fence, I bet. Yeah, the joys of video game design at times. Just trying to figure out where the hell they want you to go. Yeah, sorry about the lack of progress so far. Is it up? Man, crouch and crawl through an area that looks like you can't really fit compared to outside where you could just jump over a fence. Granted, he is an old man by this point, but at the same time, it's kind of a bad design, really.
The town was falling apart. just like me.
But you would think, even as old as he is, if he's able to move around like this, that he would at least... Oh, I had to step on that to get the next checkpoint. He would at least be able to climb over a fence. But no. I guess it's all for the best. Any
But
more?
I wasn't about to call it quits.
I love how he puts away the
Even though the ghosts
rifle.
of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Okay, how do I get in there? Just go around, I guess. Okay, that's completely worthless. And it looks like, once again, you go here. Maybe I'm just looking into this too much, but it just feels like this one level has been very poorly designed. That there's just invisible walls blocking the obvious path, while it makes you take some really convoluted paths instead. Like, oh, shit. Like right here, it looks like you could jump up as well, but you can't. Invisible wall. Alright, so it's a door right here that I walked right past.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
At least they didn't reuse all the lines. They had to record different ones for... Oh, shit. And more dynamite. Oh. It would help that I didn't accidentally hit the bullet time button while I tried to run away. Whoa. More...
But you obviously prevailed since you set me down.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
Just a little annoyed with the level design here. And if they're just going to keep throwing dynamite, this is going to be very, very slow and annoying to take them all down. Did a falling board just block that one shot?
So I
All
suppose
right,
we're
come on.
talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
Whoa, what happened?
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me.
Okay, I guess I just had to survive for a little while. I didn't have to kill them all, thankfully.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, and there, even over there.
Well, I did comment about wanting to
So
see
I
Ghost
am right.
earlier.
You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me, guns blazing.
Couldn't take cover quickly enough.
But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Okay, who else are we facing now? Well, this does explain why all the guys that we've been facing have been cracked shots. They're all Billy the Kid. Tell you one thing.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
They're damn hard to see in the fog. I thought the cowboys themselves were annoying to try to find, but...
In the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered him.
Just gotta hide here for a moment. Okay, gotta fall back for a moment. Because was nearly dead there. Good thing I stocked up on my silver bullets to be able to take out the supernatural.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a falling branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Alright, there's you down, and... who else? Well, this is one way to use game assets. Just make them all ghosts. Shit, there's another one? Oh shit, there's a lot of them. I know I'm straying away from the story. I'm trying to stray into cover. I just shot him twice. There we go.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Yeah, it is very hard to shoot them in the
George
distance.
Curry, the Dalton brothers,
What?
Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
What, did I was straight too far and it reset me?
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Okay, you can't stop your crazy rant in the middle of the story just to give a guy a nickname.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
How can you be deader than a dead guy?
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longborough,
The Sundance Kid?
like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd see him alive.
He was alive.
I guess before I just couldn't
Then
get
I heard a voice call to me from afar. It
out
was
of this one
Robert
area.
Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
And now we duel him. No? Okay, it looks like we will. I just shot him in the head, what, 4 or 5 times, and he gets back up?
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. And so is that damn money.
It's always a woman,
I
isn't
didn't
it?
want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question. But those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
A Mexican standoff. Goody. Just when I started to really dislike duels, they throw in a new mechanic. At least only one of them's looking at me at a time. Very considerate of them like that.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid
Damn.
died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
That was close. And that's it for that. Things were getting really strange. So, I guess we'll see where it goes from here. Because honestly, I have no clue where we're going with this. So, until next time, I'll see you and thanks for watching.